Hello and welcome to another edition of TAM Studio. This is Mark Bernardo, Technical Account Manager based out of Manila. For today's video, we will discuss a new enhancement in Collaborate, which allow the admin to choose automatically forward communicate calls directly to a user's voicemail based on their Genesis Cloud present states. So let's get started. In Genesis Cloud, user can be interrupted by enhanced ACD calls when they are in ACD calls or when they are interacting with a customer. This scenario leads to interruption and disruption. So with this new feature, admin will be allowed to direct non-ACD calls to users' voicemail based on their specific status in GenCloud. This update will provide administrator with ability to customize the statuses that trigger automatic forwarding. So these statuses include offline, busy, away, meal, break, meeting, training, or on queue, meaning if the Genesis Cloud user is in this status, the admin have an option to forward the call automatically to a voicemail to ensure that they will not be interrupted. Previously, only the BC status automatically directed calls to a user's voicemail. So for more information, you may want to visit our resource center. Then you can look for this article, define which present status send a communicate call to a voicemail. This feature has no restriction by user or require user to access as well. So for additional details, this is actually where we apply the changes. So under admin, go to telephony, then under telephony, just look for global telephony settings. So you should see here the list of Genesis Cloud statuses where you can direct the non-ACD call to a voicemail. Okay, so for demo purposes, I'm actually logging in to one of our sandbox. Okay, so again, under telephony, we should have here global telephony settings. So we have several status available in GC. So we have away, break, busy, idle, meal, meeting, offline, on queue, and training. So if you check this box on the right-hand side, whenever your user receive a non-ACD calls and in the status on the left-hand side, the call will be directed to the voicemail. So for them purposes, I actually enable the away status, meaning if someone calls an agent with an away status, the expectation is that the call will be routed to the voicemail. So let me save the changes. So I'll go ahead and call this number now. So I have a second agent here. So currently he is in away status. So if I call this agent, it should be disconnected and it should reach the voicemail. So if you will notice, the interaction reached the voicemail and the interaction automatically disconnected as well. Okay, that should be all for me. It's actually a minor change, though it helped a lot to ensure that your agent or the GC user will not be interrupted when they are assisting our customer or when they are focusing on a critical task. Thank you for watching. Please comment below, or if you have any question, suggestion, you can send an email to tamstudio@genesis.com. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.